From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, fire and emergency are battling a suspicious blaze at an abandoned Canterbury Hospital. 4 fire trucks and a tanker responded to the fire on the grounds of Queen Mary Hospital in Hanmer Springs just before 4 this morning. Fans say the building was well ablaze on arrival, but it's now under control with remaining crew tackling hotspots. A fire investigator will attend the scene later today. The Small Business Affairs Minister says he was only jesting when he reportedly called a member of the public a loser multiple times. Andrew Bailey was forced to apologise after a complainant alleged the minister told him to, quote, go home, take some wine and F off, as they remained working when everyone else had gone home. He says over the last decade he's done hundreds of visits to companies and there's been no incidents.
Obviously, this is one where what was meant to be quite a light-hearted conversation for a few minutes turned into something that's much more difficult than that.
A bitter blow for South Cantabrians with 600 people out of a job by Christmas. Alliance Group has confirmed Timaru Smithfield Meatworks will shut by the year's end. Council of Trade Unions President Richard Wagstaff says the move follows a concerning trend.
It's devastating. And New Zealand's manufacturing base and economic base is really being shredded at the moment, and there isn't any light at the end of the tunnel.
The King and Queen's tour of Australia has now begun. While there, Charles and Camilla are attending a welcoming at Parliament House in Canberra, a community barbecue in Western Sydney, and will visit war memorials. Monarchy New Zealand Chair Dr Sean Palmer says the King's also meeting with cancer researchers.
There's something really extraordinary about him seeking to acknowledge those researchers and the great work that they're doing. And it's all the more meaningful in that he has personal experience.
That's news. I'm Donna Marie Lever. To sport, the White Ferns are through to the final of the T20 World Cup in the UAE after beating the West Indies by 8 runs in Sharjah. After tallying 128 for 9, New Zealand restricted the Windies to 120 for 8. A stunning century by Russian Ravindra has put New Zealand in a commanding position in the first test against India in Bengaluru. India's 231 for 3 at stumps on day 3, still trailing by 125 runs. And Team New Zealand's move to match point in the America's Cup, leading Britannia 6-2 in the 1-7 series after 2 dominant wins off Barcelona. Starboard helmsman Pete Burling says they embrace the challenge of overcoming patchy breeze and bumpy seas.
To be honest, I think we feel super comfortable in it, just because we've sailed so much at home in real shifty dynamic conditions, and yeah, it's great to see the team performing well today.
And that's sport.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.